I'll get to review one of the fanciest apartments around my university stage. So, Leslos Apartments is one of the fanciest uh, apartments or residences around my university. Reason being, the cost of rent is quite high. However, I wouldn't say it's expensive, but affordable to whoever who can manage to pay the rent. So, Leslos, we were privileged to have a look at it. The caretaker, we talked to the caretaker, which was a privilege, and they were kind enough to allow us review this apartment. So I'll have to review just a few things about Leslos. So Leslos is quite fancy for several reasons. So I'll start with I contacted or I talked to the caretaker, and funny enough, Leslos has DSTV connection, it has the Wi-Fi connection, and you have free water, free bed, and everything else. So the only thing, when you move in to Leslos, a room in Leslos, when you rent one of the rooms, you only come with your things. This means that you only move in when your room is fully furnished. Only you know that you don't have a gas or the television. So let's start reviewing this, and maybe later on we'll get to the other part of the vlog where we'll be reviewing the hostels. Okay, so um, one amusing thing about Leslos, and in all the rooms I've walked around here in Stage or around my university, um, quite a number of them lack good shelves for the kitchen, and as you can see, this room seems to be under repair due to this paint. However, you'll see that the furnishing of these shelves is quite okay, um, which is very good since you can store your foodstuffs over here. You also have another shelf here. I believe you also can find things to do or store here. And something nice about this place is the bench. This, I don't know how to call it, however, just call it a counter. So this is a counter, kitchen counter, where you place your utensils and everything. We'll have a review for a room which is fully furnished with a television and everything else. So you also have a tap. So the tap has running water. However, it seems that the water has not been pumped, but the water is free for these rooms. So we also have other wardrobes. I don't know what to call them. So Leslos owners were quite invested in providing enough storage for this room. Despite its size, I believe that you have adequate space to store your things. So in the kitchen, you wouldn't have trouble trying to store your goods or your utensils, your shopping or anything else. So you also have the drawers where you could store your cutleries. Yeah, and these drawers are also part of the storage. So we also have a working bench. This working bench will be used in maybe three ways. So, for example, this will be your kitchen if you want it to be, where you place your two burner here in your desk, and your what is it called? Your two burner and your gas there. This could be a kitchen. Also, it could work as your study table. You only need to have a seat here. That's all you need. Also, you'll place a television here and watch it from the bed, which we'll review in full later on. Also, for the girls, I believe that you'll stick a mirror here and use it as a makeup bench. So, coming to the closet. So, this is the closet. is your belongings, your utensils, your clothes, your suitcases, and everything else, your television, your seat, just that. So you can hang your clothes here. You can organize your bed sheets or bed deals here. Put yourself down there, and maybe other shoppings such as detergents over there. So back to the floor. Um, the floor, I've never seen such a floor around this institution. The owners were quite invested in having Leslos, very fancy for the students. So back to the bed. This is a 4x6 bed. I love the design, which is it's unique. I've never seen such a headboard. A headboard with side drawers, not typically drawers, but they are holders. Let's call them holders since they are not drawers. But this is quite fancy, and I love how these things were done here. So next, we'll be reviewing the room. I said I'll review, which is fully furnished, and you'll see how the bed is well organized, how a television is placed here, how the clothes are placed in the closet, how the drawers are used, and how the utensils are put here. So we managed to open the door, and this is the washroom for this room. There is, it's not that big. However, for somebody who's residing here alone, it's quite big enough. So we also have a sink and a soap holder. We don't have this in other places. And this is the sink, the washroom sink. And typically, that's almost everything you need to know. A fun fact about this building: um, PlayStation businesses have been driving around the institution, and it's a booming business. So, you'll be amused to find out that this building the first floor has a PlayStation hub where the residents can go pay a shilling or some. I'm just estimating to around 50 bob per game. So when you get bored here, you'll go down there and see the PlayStation. So I'll just go and review the PlayStation 5. It's not the PlayStation 4, but the PlayStation 5, which is quite amazing. Those are some of the residences on the other side of the building. And as I said, you only live according to your standards and capabilities. So I wouldn't say Leslos is expensive, but it's affordable to whoever can rent.